For generations, the Wright House stood as one of Mansfield's grandest homes. The impressive colonnades and three-story structure made it a landmark for the city. Then in 1961, disaster struck when a fire claimed most of the building. Fortunately, the lower floors survived. And while the house looks different from its original frame, its memory lives on in Mansfield, as well as the stories of what else may still dwell inside. On a hot August night, almost 60 years to the day after the home's fire, we set out to investigate this house-turned-law office and the claims of the four spirits who still reside. Back in the 1930s, the second floor was used as a nursing home, and a kindly old German woman passed away in one of these rooms. Years later, the family who owned the home got word that their son had gone missing in the Pacific during World War II. One night, the spirit of the German lady came and told the family that their son was alive and okay, something a telegram confirmed weeks later. In the kitchen, we began getting responses from our EMF detector and started asking questions that the German lady might understand.
Are you the German lady? That's who they're known as? Are you known as the German lady? Okay, so you're the German lady, as you're saying. Guten Abend. Sind Sie hier? Ja. Zünde das an. Lebt mein Sohn? Danke, dass du mit mir gesprochen hast. Guten Abend.
It seems her days of visiting those in the house are far from over. Bessie had an agreement with one of the owners of the home. Whoever passed first would return with a sign. The woman would often play this very piano that still sits in the Wright House, and it was said that when she did die, you could often hear the rattle of an oil lamp by the stairs that would usually only move when the piano was played, and occasionally a lone note might ring out with no one around. While in the house, we didn't hear anything, but the camera locked in on the piano saw this.
It's like snowfall. What on earth? What on earth? I have never seen this. I mean, this is consistent. Look at this. But now it's gone. Now it's almost totally gone.
In all our years of investigating, we have never captured an anomaly quite like this. Lone wisps and orbs often, but never this continuous snowing stream. Was Bessie keeping her promise even with us? John Howard Wright was one of Mansfield's most prominent citizens. He founded the city's first bank and helped bring the railroad through the town. He constructed this gorgeous house in 1904, and to this day, he may still walk these halls. While investigating the front hall, one of our EMF detectors suddenly began to give the strongest readings we have ever seen.
You want to see what's going on in here?
Are you filming?
Yes, I'm filming right now.
With some questioning, we determined that whatever this was had met us before and was familiar with Mansfield.
Do you remember us from any other location here in Mansfield? The Man House?
Oh.
I've
I've got so many. You know us from the Man House then?
The historic Man House is just a block away from the Wright House, and it is highly likely in his life Mr. Wright would have visited that home. The strong answers didn't stop there, however.
You set it off all the way to red a second ago. Can you do that again?
I didn't see it.
Oh,
Here we go.
there it is. Hey, you're back. Welcome back.
And then something happened that was more than just an electromagnetic anomaly.
About it, I don't know. Was that you talking?
No. I didn't hear anything.
Dude,
What'd you hear?
I should have heard like a hello.
When enhanced, you can clearly hear a man's voice somewhere from within the house, while none of us were talking. A second camera proves we were all silent, but only the first picked up the voice.
I don't know. I don't know.
Was this the voice of Mr. Wright letting us know that 70 years after his death, he's still home? The spirits of the Wright House all seem to be tame, even friendly, all except one, that is. On the day the mansion burned down, it was reported that a fireman saw a screaming woman in the flaming attic window. The entire family was fortunately away at the time of the blaze, and no body was ever discovered in the wreckage. While watching the surveillance cameras in the downstairs parlor, our camera caught what almost sounds like a woman crying or whimpering. The darkest moment of the night came when I was alone in the main sitting room, asking questions for the EMF detector in the kitchen and getting amazing responses. 2229, basically 10:30. Go to the kitchen, give me a light up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, light. Whoa, okay, so you were a little bit slow. 22:30, 34. We just had a flicker. I want you to light it up and hold it. I want you to, boom. Yeah, that was good, but light it up and hold it. Hold it on the middle for a little bit. Or take it all the way up to red. Holy jeez. Yeah, you're doing it. Oh my goodness, 22:31, 26. That was excellent. Good job of holding it. All right, take it all the way up to red now. Yet again, when asked, something much more significant happened. In a bizarre turn, an outside light suddenly went off when I asked for the spirit to use all its energy, and then I was instantly overcome by a sense of panic, something I had never felt in all these scary investigations we had done. Okay, I need you guys to come down.
On our way.
What on earth? What's going on? Oh, jeez, it's still going on. Was the panicked screaming woman in the attic giving us a true fright? Most people alive today in Mansfield never got to see the Wright House at its peak, with gorgeous columns and 3 towering stories. There may just be 4 souls left, however, who could tell you any story you'd want, if you can just find a night quiet and dark enough to hear them.